Didn't click live, guys. I didn't click live on YouTube. Thank goodness. They're sort of stuck. But I don't think there was anybody waiting there anyway. Was there? I forgot to click live. Whoops. Whoops, gotta get the YouTube numbers up. Alright, we have to change the thingy. We gotta change the thingy. We gotta get the keywords. Title change. Titles change. Title change. So it's like leaking AI day 93. Huh. Kimi. Oh. Claude. OpenAI. Codex. Is it really? The clicker rate would be really high if I didn't say anything. I really think I shouldn't change the AI podcast stuff. AI podcast stuff and the vibe coding. I think the words just hit though. I think adding some urgency. Well, learn to master vibe coding. Q&A. Learn to master vibe coding podcast. Day 93. OpenAI, Codex, Claude, Opus 5, Kimi. Or no, we are doing Grok. Master vibe coding. AI podcast built in public. Day 93. That works. I think that works. Simple. Learn vibe coding. Learn vibe coding podcast. Q&A. Learn vibe coding live AI podcast. Learn vibe coding live. Live QA. Let's remove that. Learn vibe coding AI podcast. Q&A. Learn vibe coding AI podcast. Q&A. We're doing this Hmm. I think that's good. That's good. Remove the days so I don't have to worry about days. All right, day 93. All right. Vibe coding. Hmm. Oh, I like this. Build in public. Build in public. Public. Day 93. Master Vibe Coding AI Podcast. Build in public. Master Vibe Coding AI Podcast. Build in public. But build in public. Let's check that search term. Let's check it. It's not that good. It's not that good of a thing, guys. Oh, it is good now. Oh my god, it used to be bad. Alright. Master Vibe Coding. Oh, a little bad. Volume, medium. Learn Vibe Coding. Slightly better, but not really. What's the other prefix? I guess vibe coding. Rock. What's the latest model? .5. Opus 5. Codex 5.6. Soul. Save. Boom. All right. We'll keep it at that. Let's make sure we save that for later, in case it gets deleted again. In case it gets deleted again. Anything I need to do by tomorrow, guys? Alright, Stream Ninja. We definitely need to reset our credits and tokens. Local. Libre. What's this? Is this right? Guys, could you guys search vibe coding and see if you have anything? I think my thing is messed up. I think it's messed up, guys. I think it's messed up. Yeah, it still holds it, guys. It holds this. I have to check. I have to check myself. I hope I have signal. Yeah, I have signal from here. Let's do this. How do I filter for live? I want to see live. Hmm. Oh wow. People. Oh my gosh. I should have said vibe coding dash Sigma Shake. Oh my gosh, that would have been better. Because when people search vibe coding on YouTube, I could already see it like for channels. I don't show up at all. I don't show up at all for a while. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it doesn't show up yet. Doesn't show up yet. Like still several results down. But how do I search for channels on desktop? Gotta figure it out, guys. Yeah, how do you search for other things? Because I'm sort of poisoning my own thing. Let's try Brave. Check there. Alright, I show up here. But my old title is there. Which makes no sense. Because it should be this title. Let's check that. Oh man, it changed the title again. Ah. Like I still show in the results though. I still show in the results. I still show in the results, but 1 trillion. Always day one. Frozen. Have to wait till it comes up. Day one, guys. We just need to figure out how to beat this, guys. How do we beat this? How do we beat this? So he puts a dash here for some reason. Okay, we need to resume the session. We got to resume that session because we seem to not be able to rank up here. And we're just trying to figure out the thingy. We gotta figure out the thingy. Man, it takes forever. I have too much conversations. Gotta figure it out, guys. Alright, resume. Resume this session. Gotta stop editing my titles. It keeps editing my titles, guys. But we'll see. I guess the thumbnail makes a big difference. Thumbnail makes a difference. Hello, welcome. Welcome. How are you? How are you? I think as people are coming in, guys, I need to figure out how to do the, what do you call it? Our podcast tomorrow. But if you guys have any questions, I can help you answer them. I am a master vibe coder. Hey, do you remember me? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Holy moly, let me see your latest message. The last message you ever sent to me. I probably still have it. Let me check. All right, let's put it up here. Oh no, it only has one message. Caloric. There's probably something wrong. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my database. Loading my database. I do remember you. Came like 20 days ago, had exams week. Damn. Man, thanks for chiming in, man. It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. We're going back to day one, guys. We're going back to day one. How can I organize my time like you? Like me? What do you mean? I think in order to be productive, you just gotta wake up earlier. You gotta sleep. You gotta learn how to live with only 5 hours of sleep. And you gotta know how to maintain your energy. Bro, you can be a model like Ray. Yeah. Definitely a model like Ray. Which Ray? Which Ray are you talking about? Which Ray are you talking about? Alright. We need to figure out today's lineup. Thumbnail. CTR, internal chat, studio. The thumbnail, guys, the thumbnail. I like, right, when I go in, I wonder if I could just do camera on. Works. This works, guys, this works. But organizing your time, if you want to really know how to organize your time, guys, let's say you sleep, you end up sleeping, right? You sleep for a good 5 hours. How can I master English language? You have to, this is what I do. There's Duolingo. Right, Duolingo. You do letters. You already know how to type, though. You already know how to type. You know letters. And then you know words. Are you trolling, man? You already know how to type. You already know how to type, guys. Are you using AI to do it? Bro, my chat didn't go through. What chat? Links? Links don't go through, I think. I'm not sure. Duolingo, you know, either words, and then after that, you're typing. Practice typing. Gotta reach the 60 words per minute. And then after that, conversational. You could probably talk to ChatGPT. I'm saying the name of the ray, but it doesn't let me. Name of the ray? Really? I don't know. That's funny. Is it probably aggressive or something? YouTube is so cooked, man. At least you should tell you why. Alright, let me see what it says. It says, message held for review. Ray Asian boy. Oh my gosh, you got capped on that? Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yeah, it's good. Ray Asian. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That's good, man. That's good. That is pretty hilarious though. I gotta admit. People saying that. Huh? Man, why does it have all my old people in here? Oh, I forgot the underscore. Continue. How can I organize my time? Oh, got it. Your time. The time? Alright, sleep. Sleep. You got your 5 hours. Wake up. First things first, you do, you hydrate, guys. You hydrate. Hydrate. And then good thing, if you can, eat something. You gotta eat food. Gotta go. Take care, man. Catch you later. Thanks for chiming in. Hydrate, eat. If possible. Sometimes you won't have the time to. Optional. Then, from here, you go straight to work. Work, buddy, work. And in my case, it's streaming. And then once I stream, you know, I vibe code. Once you vibe code, that's on the side. You plan out segments. Content segments, right? And then after you stream, it should probably be like right here. After you stream, you end stream. But during this time, you know, you eat lunch, dinner, eat lunch and dinner. That reminds me, I gotta eat some of my lunch. Oh, alright, my dinner. And then, you know, post editing, edit videos. And publish. What's my words per minute? It's probably like 60. Let's see. Bro, why do you have so much effects going on with your face cam? And you're not even in the center of the face cam. What do you mean? I just look up straight. Okay, what about learn? How can you spend a long time learning? I have 103. I don't have that. I don't have that, guys. I don't have that. About 70 words per minute. That was just me just messing around. About learn, how can you spend a long time learning? Let's type. Yeah, you mog me, man. You mog me. I can't type, guys. I can't type. I don't spend all my day typing. Getting. All right. You're learning a lot of things. For that, I think you need more time to learn. All right, gotta go. Take care. Huh? What's this? 1, 2, 3. And other things. Hey, good night, good night. Hey, operator. How's it going? And we just started the stream like a few minutes ago because I was on and off. Yeah, we're trying to plan. Hey, hello, welcome. We're at 6 now, going on, getting as much, guys. We're learning, guys. We're learning. Day 1, yo, 6, yo, 8. We're at 15 plus, 17 plus viewers now. Okay. Huh? All right. We're at 17 plus. Let's figure out the schedule for tomorrow. And then, what else do we have to do, guys? Our schedule. Publish. There's the time thing. Publish is the last thing we do for the night. Yeah, we need to finish publishing our other videos that we just did today. Oh, and we need to fix that. We need to fix that thing. The title keeps changing. We need to fix that. The title change rewrites. I guess that's the last thing for the day. Is streaming or adjusting, managing the videos, make sure they're published. How to learn to network. Man, are you a different person? Man, we're learning a lot of things. Network, guys, networking. You gotta go out there, guys. You just gotta go out there. You gotta show. You have to show you exist. You have to show you exist, and you need to provide value. Gotta provide value, guys. Gotta provide value. If you don't provide value, you can't really you can't really network that well, right? You can't really network that well, guys. But learning. You just gotta give up. Stop procrastinating, guys. Stop procrastinating. If you want to learn, you gotta keep watching my stream, guys. You gotta keep watching my stream. But yeah, it's a combination of just focus, guys. All right, let's go to our videos. Let's make sure we edit some of our videos. There's a lot to edit, guys. Segment number 1 rule is the world does not owe you anything. You just gotta make yourself valuable, homie. Yeah, exactly. Are you new? Missed even better? Hello, how are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. Yeah, you even called me Sigma Shake. Great, homie, just joined in, right? Nice. Yeah, we're just focusing on the vibe coding, getting in. People want to learn and master. So this is vibe coding. So we do the pivots. We do the pivots, guys, the keywords, master vibe coding. But in this case, what was our title? Vibe coding AI podcast build in public. All right, so we need to get this. We need to get this as our title, but it keeps changing. Title keeps changing, guys. So there's a bunch of concepts that I needed to have for content. Guardrails is one of them, but I would say like number one is guardrails. That's number one. If you don't have guardrails right, guardrails properly configured, guys, your computer will blow up. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, guys. It's like the number one skill to have is being able to master guardrails. The other two is like the stuff that I'm gonna probably need to teach. It's just the basic prompting, or maybe the harness. Choosing the harness. Choosing the harness is like choosing your car, guys. If you choose the wrong harness, you're gonna get screwed over and break down. The other is definitely the prompt, but not really. The prompt is one. And then some of the context too. The others are potentially even less critical, but memories. The thing is, I think some services don't have memories that use like the AI or yeah. Memories is definitely one of them. Memories and guardrails, they go hand in hand, guys. There's skills. I want to say tech stack. If you choose the wrong tech stack, you're gonna be going down the wrong direction like the whole way through if you don't choose the correct tech stack. And oh, definitely, guys, the operating system. Guys, if you're not using Linux, you're screwed. If you're using Windows, you're already behind, guys. You're already behind. So if you want to learn, don't use Windows. Not true, not as much as you claim. Nah, I'm gonna stick by it, guys. Windows is trash. Windows is garbanzo. Windows is garbanzo. I've been using Windows on stream, and yeah, it's trash. I can't even give it any credit, guys. I can't give it any credit. So, guys, Mac is pretty goated. Mac is pretty goated. See, I'm getting people chiming in. They're like, no, Windows is good. Windows is good, man. Windows is good. But yeah, I'm not I'm not seeing it, guys. I've been using it. I've been using Windows for the past 90 days, guys. 90 days. I've been using this for 90 days, guys. Windows blows, guys. Blows. It blows. But yeah, if you hate me, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's really a matter of what OS you're using. I mean, I can't, in my right mind, recommend Windows to anybody. More important is if you use Docker on top of anything. Yeah, give or take, yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, but this we're talking about mastering vibe coding here. If you want to make a service, you want to make a web, a web app. I wouldn't recommend Windows to host my app. I wouldn't host. It's like a no-go for web, mobile. Mobile. There is no mobile on Windows. But you could say there is mobile on Linux at least. It's running the world. It's running all our phones pretty much. This thing's goated. I'm trying to think of any other things, other takes that no one has ever mentioned. Who doesn't mention? What are people not talking about? I want to say it's definitely not loops. It's definitely not loops. I tell you that. I would say workflows. Workflows. That's a big one. Bro, you don't sleep? Hey, I sleep when I want to, okay? I sleep when I want to. But I need to be available. Some people put a lot of good console terminals. Have you tried distros? Other distros? All distros? Most of them, yeah. He's right. I missed it, guys. Terminal. Karax is right. Karax is right on this one, guys. Terminal. Skills and other mentioned in the harness. Oh, guys, you're right. Karax is right again, guys. He's on fire. All right, actually, this comes here. The config, guys. The config of the harness. Oh my god, guys. There's so much configurations of the harness. It's like hooks. Hooks. There's like system prompts. And then usually have memories here. Should probably move this. Those are good ones. Context. Also prompt context. And then let's move this here. This is the meta prompt. And then adversarial. Adversarial reviews. Workflows. Terminal. Tool calling, MCPs. Yeah, you're right. You're right, guys. Tools, tool use. Tool use. MCP. Max agents, skills percent, permissions plugins. Keep your repo plugins so I reinstall and refresh in one cloud command. Ah, you know what? You know, you're right. Back up. Backing up. Backing up. Back up. Can you recover? Can you recover? Guys, if you blow away your machine right now, can you recover, guys? Yes, observability. Observability, guys. Login. That gets me in the login too. Logging. Man, Carex. Did you just wake up? I'm like, I've never seen you contribute this much. Yep, you just woke up. Got it. Gotta get the brain pumping. How often you guys compact? You could do auto compacting. Context. Start working. Got it. I appreciate you, Carex, for coming to the stream like nearly every day. Crazy, man. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Carex. Compacting. And again, thanks again, the operator, for bringing Josh to the collab. Yeah, we've been grinding. We've been grinding. Auto compacting when full? No. Auto compact, guys, at 500k. Probably like 650k token. 650,000 tokens. That's when you auto compact. Rolls NetX to memory? NetX to memory. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting too big, guys. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. This needs to be somewhere else. Let's see here. Oops. You know what's crazy, guys? Is that, you know, out of all the people that we collabed today, we were the most technical. And when people want to learn to actually vibe code, guys, they'll come to us. They'll come to us for both the learning, the vibing, the leadership, you know, the brand. Because what we're doing, guys, we're doing what the meta. We're creating the meta. We literally are creating the meta. Observability and logging, harness, self-reflect. Yes, this is auto. You know, that's another thing too. The recursive self-improvement. RSI. But you know, I think the thing that we haven't done yet, guys, is we haven't standardized our logging to be migrated over to a graph database. The graph database, guys. The graph database. That's a big one, guys. That's a big one. If we were to get the graph database right, we need to standardize our logging, guys. We have to standardize our logging for everything. But the thing is, it's so expensive. Log storage is expensive, guys. Especially locally. Code quality. Yes. Mostly testing. Code quality measures. You don't do that? We recently got OC. Actually, no. My code quality is super high. I use styling guides. Styling guides. Token management. Tokenomics. Oh. We got tokenomics. Style is not quality. I mean, there's... Oh, we have ponytail. We got ponytail. So we got quality is ponytail. That counts. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did there. We gotta add testing here. You know, you just reminded me of something. You know all the people that started using Caveman? So that they could save tokens on token output? Like, it actually just made their AI stupider. How good is that? That must have been such a good troll. To like, of a skill to create. Oh my god. Use Caveman. Or, like... Why don't you compare that with like Ponytail and all the other ones? I don't like Caveman. I don't like Caveman. But you know, you do you. If you think it's good, use it. Use Ponytail too. Got it. Oh man. Look at all this workflows. Guys, it's so weird that people create these ADEs to spawn multiple terminals, but they don't use workflows or teams, which do the exact same thing, but better. And it's literally low effort, one command, or one configuration setting. It makes zero sense that they would do that, but you know, if they want to keep doing that, let them do it. People could use their tokens for whatever they want. All right, did my tokens work so it doesn't keep updating my title? Yeah, kill it. Kill it. Hello, Will. I noticed, guys, if I stream longer than everybody else, and I stream longer late into the night, I get Asia Pacific. I get the Asia Pacific people too. Everybody's going to sleep, guys. Everybody's going to sleep. I think I'm the only one that stays online. That's why when you go on live here, there's only that one guy and myself. Not only this, guys. Well, we're trying to do this other thing too. The new terms that we're trying to get is just this. Let's see here. This guy is not live. I am live. And then, man, I really need to build up my time on YouTube, guys. I need to build my time on YouTube. The thing is, built in public. I should do built in public because this guy somehow Building. Building in public. I don't show up in here. I don't. Oh, because I didn't put the keyword in. Duh. It keeps still updating my title. So I'll hopefully have that keyword too. So build in public. This guy has 0 people though. And 2 subscribers. But he's able to get up here because he's live. And he has the keyword most likely. Let's see here. Day number 1. He does his thing. Yeah, he does this one thing. So we'll have this keyword too. And then the other keyword that we'll get is AI podcast. So we just look up AI podcast. Oh, where'd it go? We don't have the name of it yet. It keeps auto modifying my title. Oh man, we didn't get to watch this, guys. We didn't get to watch this. Oh my gosh. Is this when he goes up to the thing, guys? Oh, let's put that on the side. Keep us awake, guys. Keep us awake. It came out 5 hours ago. Yeah, I have no time to watch this during our stream time, guys. I have no time to watch this, so I'm gonna put this as another source so we can watch together. Let's watch it on a browser that doesn't give us ads. Okay.
Sam, thanks for joining us.
This is something.
This
is like a lot bigger than the earlier startup schools.
Yeah, I mean, startups are a lot bigger now than they have ever been. So.
For sure.
I mean, they're bigger than they've ever been because of the vision that you had for AGI, which is Nye.
I think this is going to be the best time in the world to do a startup, and it's going to be quite amazing to see.
So I wanted to start with you know, a time and place, which is you were in the very first batch of Y Combinator in 2005 with location sharing company called Looped. What do you remember about that? And what was your best PG Paul Graham story?
Just
I think it's more possible to get as like
I'm not
far from
is that old?
This
I'm not sure.
moment as like I can imagine. It was, you know, startups were not cool at all. We were like hiding out in this little building in Cambridge. PG was making us dinner. And you know, what took
Oh yeah, you're right.
3 months to build at the time.
That's true.
That each company built over the whole YC startup could now be done with in 7 minutes by a coding agent.
7 minutes to do YC?
I mean, only 20 years ago. And I think the difference in what's possible for a startup now, what a startup can take on, you know, I think you could either be sad and be like, oh man, like a Codex prompt is a whole startup, or you could be like, I can go start the world's most ambitious, crazy company. I can have like experts in every field working together. I can do these very hard technological things that were just impossible. And it's going to be amazing. But at the time, it felt nothing like that. And it was very difficult to get anything to work. I think Paul Graham is probably the most important force in startups of the last few decades.
Damn.
No question. Yeah.
No question.
No question.
And my kind of Paul Graham memory is we would all, every week, come, I think it was on Tuesdays, and he would like he himself would cook us dinner, and we would all walk in feeling like very hopeless and very dejected. And there were 8 companies, and then we would all go home at the end of it, and he had convinced like each of us that our startups were about to like take over the world, and we're going to be like, you know, the next Google or whatever, Facebook maybe at the time. And that ability to sort of like create optimism and momentum and belief out of nothing was like a real PG special. And in the early days when YC seemed like a terrible idea and startups seemed like a bad idea, and certainly startups that were like young technical founders with no business people seemed like a terrible idea, PG just sort of like willed it into existence.
But it also takes someone who actually...
Indicator of your attention is one of the more important. Audiovisual console built widgets.
An agentic person, like even before
Anything can allow you to focus on what you need.
I mean, you just...
That's true.
I remember Paul wrote. I mean,
Mm,
it's making the rounds on X today, even that Paul wrote in the late 2000s that you were one of the top 5 entrepreneurs he'd ever met.
mm.
That's very nice of him to
Focus.
say. I I think like many 20-year-olds, I had like a lot of energy and a lot of ambition, but it was sort of very not directed, and I wasn't sure what to do. Paul had this thing he used to say of like the job of being a good startup investor is a teacher, but it's a kind of teacher we don't usually use. Like we usually think of teacher as someone who like gives a lecture, and you can't help someone that much by like giving a lecture about a startup. There's another kind of teacher, which is like a flight instructor, the person who like sits next to you saying like, do this, don't do this, that worked, this isn't, you missed that thing, or you're making these mistakes, and I'm just going to talk to you about this one. And that very like hands-on kind of, uh, here's where to like direct this sort of like Brownian motion energy. That was very important to me.
Mm,
Yeah. I guess later you
mm,
came on to become president of YC, and you sort of brought exactly the same energy to a great many YC founders over the years. Um, did you have anything like? Did anything jump out at you from that time around, taking this raw energy of someone really, really smart and maybe a little undirected, and then driving them more towards agency?
Yeah. I so first of all, I love startups. I think not everyone, they're not like for everyone, but I think startups are the coolest thing in all of business. I think startups are really like the main thing that keeps the economy from becoming stagnant. Um, I think companies do just like drift towards suckiness, and startups will continue to be important forever. In fact, if we are right that AI is going to be such a big change, startups will be much more important to making sure that the power of this technology gets widely distributed throughout the economy and society, and is not just concentrated in a few companies or models. So I I think startups are this like unbelievably cool, fun, extremely painful and difficult, but wonderful thing. And I think a big part of the job of running YC is you are kind of the like
oh, speed.
unofficial flag bearer for the startup movement.
Speed. Definitely speed.
Like there's lots of startups. There's lots of ways to do a startup. You obviously don't need to do YC, but it has always been a huge help to companies and a very powerful force. And so, starting with PG, and then all of us, like, we have to like make YC successful. But I think we really have to like fight for why startups are important and why people should consider startups, and help put like relatively more power in the hands of founders and encourage more people to start them. And that's actually worked really well. I think thinking back to the early days of YC, just
Yeah.
like
Drag the whole thing.
very little leverage in being a founder relative to an investor. And that shift, I think that's even been good for the investors. I think it's just been like much better for the whole startup ecosystem. So mostly what I tried to do at YC was just push for more startups and encourage people to think about startups and figure out what we could do to help founders and help make startups and the startup ecosystem as good as possible. Definitely part of that was pushing people towards more ambition and bigger swings, but it feels like the minor leagues relative to now.
I mean, I think you were one of the people who really brought hard tech
Mm,
to YC in a really grand way. And then one of the things we're seeing at YC now is that number was, maybe 5 or 10% for many years. And then now we're getting to 15, 20, 25%. I would argue on the back of how much easier it is to use agents and
Yeah,
cost coming down.
I think like ambitious startups are always awesome, and hard tech startups are appealing to a lot of people, but they're hard, or they've been hard. They still will be hard. But
mm-hmm.
what you can do now to go take on a really ambitious project, like in the same way that you can make the startup that took us 3 months of nonstop work in 17 seconds, with 3 months of work and a lot of agents, you can do unbelievable things. So I think we will see a golden age of startups where people are like, you know what, I'm going to do things that would have been completely impossible for a startup to even like dream at a year ago in sort of like the YC timeframe.
I mean, that's actually a really big reframe. I mean, there are probably people even in this room who might be worried that, well, intelligence on tap means that they might be looking at a Looped or my startup Posterous, and they're like, well, I can't start that company anymore. But guys, that was like a long time ago, actually.
Man, there's this whole meme going around, which is like, you have to join a frontier lab or you're going to be a member of the permanent underclass because it's so dumb.
Is it a meme though?
Because there's going to be like, startups are over and
Is it
there's
a
like no
meme?
economic value. That's not true. I mean, if that were true, the world is like totally fucked and it's a very bad place. But
Admit it, guys. Guys, all. God,
I would
he
bet
said it,
the
guys. He
average
said it.
startups
Holy.
created today will be
Let me-
like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this
Let me
room.
go.
And I would
Let me go back.
I would bet that the average startups created today will be like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this room.
Oh my god, you just said trillionaire, guys. That's me. That's me. Dude. What the heck? How did he know? I'm not in the room, but I'm watching. I'm watching, guys. All right, actually, let me turn it off. Let's clip that, guys. Let's clip that. Let's freaking clip that, guys. Holy moly. that was awesome. I didn't know he was gonna say a trillionaire, guys. Did you? I didn't know that. What the heck, man? What the heck? That was perfect for the bit, guys. Perfect. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong browser. Holy moly, guys, that was perfect. Holy moly. Perfect for Sigma Shake. Indeed. Perfect. Let's go to here. We gotta create clips, right? For videos. Go here. Go here. And clip that, guys. Holy moly. How did he know? Oh my god, you just said trillionaire, guys. That's me. That's me. Dude. What the heck? How did he know? I'm not in the room, but I'm watching. I'm watching, guys. All right, actually, let me turn it off. Dollar will become shit. Let's clip that, guys. Let's clip that. Oh no. I gotta. Oh no, guys. Oh no, my browser keeps crashing, guys. My browser keeps crashing. Let's see here. Gotta do this. Gotta clip that. Oh no. Cancel this. Card clip. Oh no, it's not playing. It's not playing, guys. It's not playing. Oh, it's cooked. So, what the heck, man? What the heck? That was perfect. Let's clip. I'm watching. I'm watching.
I would bet that the average startups created today will be like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this room.
Oh my god, you just said trillionaire, guys. That's me. That's me. Dude. What the heck? How did he know? I'm not in the room, but I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching, guys. All right, actually, let me turn it off.
I would bet that the average startups created today will be like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this room.
Oh my god, you just said trillionaire, guys. That's me. That's me. Dude. What the heck? How did he know? I'm not in the room, but I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching, guys. All right, actually, let me turn it off.
I would bet that the average startups created today will be like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this room.
All right. Let's get that clip out, guys. Let's get that clip out. Weird that it crashes like that. So, it's so cringe, guys. It's so cringe.
It's I would bet that the average startups created today will be like, I bet there's some future trillionaire sitting in this room.
Oh my god, you just said trillionaire, guys. That's me. That's me. Dude, what the heck? How did he know? I'm not in the room, but I'm watching. I'm watching, guys. The description really have to be shorts? Does this really have to be the description? I don't think I need to do this portion. Shorts, Twitch, soon. There has to be a hack for the descriptions. There has to be. Like, why would you want this short, hashtag short, to be a part of your description in the algorithm when it should just be, heck, I don't even want to link to my Twitch. I want to link to my YouTube. Oh, it's now called vibe coding. Oh no. Maybe I should have done the underscore too at the end. That's gonna change, guys. Okay. We took care of it, guys. One clip. The juice. We know where it's at, guys. It's like what? 11:30? We're able to crank out content like that, guys. Just like that. Just like that. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I shouldn't edit this title, guys. This title is garbanzo, guys. The thing that Josh is doing, I don't like it. I don't like it. The one day trillionaire strat, every day, one day. That is this, guys. This is what people want, guys. That's what people want. Right? Not all the time. You're gonna be like, man, who's gonna be working to a trillionaire? Who's gonna be the trillionaire? Sigma's been working on being a trillionaire. He's 90 something days in. 90 something days in. Yeah, I'm glad I could get that out though. That'd be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Good one. A good one. But no one's on YouTube, guys. No one's on YouTube. Everybody's on Twitch. But I think yeah, everybody's out. So I'm gonna. All right, let me see if I could save that first before I go. Save this first. Thanks, Karax, for all the feedback. Hope good luck on the rest of your day. Really appreciate you chiming in. My. You're the master vote. You're the true master vibe coder. You're the true master vibe coder. Oh man. Oh. All right. I think the metrics have shown. Guys, that yeah, it's time to end stream. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Or later today. A few hours from now. Okay. Take care, guys. Take good care. You have a good one. Bye-bye.